Hosèn, and I'm here to catalyze global ascension. And it's been a while that I've made a vlog, and I feel inspired because I just made an amazing, beautiful interview with Dwayne Hartman again, and I'm going to load it up soon on my channel. Um, I really feel inspired because we just finished, and yeah, there's this beautiful energy, this male female balance in between his work and my work, and how we see life. And we did some chanting, and a lot of Hathor energy passed. Hathors are beings on a higher plane of dimension, and they're here to help humanity raise the frequency. And when we talk about frequency, it's not that new age, whatever you think it is. It's, you can see it scientifically if you want. If you take the average of everything, all the trees and people and plants on this planet, on this plane, on Earth, and you take the average of it, it's about 7.23 centimeters, which is a sinus wave. So it goes up and down, and so it's a wavelength. And so if you change the wavelength, then you change the dimension. So we are getting more and more free, where we can actually change the wavelength and start traveling in all these different worlds. I want to vlog today. The only thing that came through was the title, and then for the rest, just let's see what comes out. Is be the god, be the goddess that you are. Be the god, be the goddess that you are. We have all taken on lifetimes, if not only in this lifetime, but many lifetimes probably, of conditioning, which is, it was an experience, and we wanted to experience lower vibrations because many of us were so kind of used. Some people, some friends of mine will even say kind of like bored of all the love and light, and they wanted to experience some duality. And the duality game has brought many interesting lessons forth, and so these lessons have been very interesting. Like imagine the Earth is here, and we are in a very high level vibration, and we're coming into the Earth. Then we had to divide our energies. It was so high level vibration that if you would instantly incarnate with that high vibration, you would burn your body here. It would be too high. And so we took on all these different vibrations, like jealousy or greed or shame or guilt, or not having any self-worth, or all these different vibrations, which everybody knows what we're talking about, because we all took these vibrations on and conditions. And the funny thing is that we really, when we took them on, when we were still there and we took them on to have this experience, we really thought it was very exciting. We were like, because the only way to really feel fear, like if you're in the higher vibrations, you have no idea what fear is, or all these other lower. Fear is the lowest vibration. So we have no idea what the other high vibrations, low vibrations are, up until you experience them. That's why we came in, to actually experience them. So it's kind of funny that if you remember coming into this plane, coming into the Earth, and just kind of like, really going in there, and just before that moment, we were super excited to experience fear. We were like, yay, we're going to be afraid, we're going to be greedy and jealous, and all these things, because you have to experience it to actually be able to know what that means. So for me, for my part, for now, you never know, but clearly I want to play another game. So I am transmuting and releasing all these lower vibrations, and I'm going into a higher state, higher vibration, where I feel more free, I feel more open, I feel more aware, I feel more helpful, of service, I feel more happy, more joyful, all these beautiful love, compassion, all these beautiful vibrations that are on the higher scale. And I'm very happy to move into that direction. And a lot of people on the planet right now are agreeing to actually co-create a reality where this is the main building blocks. It always, joy, love, light has always been the building blocks of our reality. But because we all agreed to play that game of duality, there was also a lot of darkness and, lower vibrations. So, yeah, I don't know about you, but I like to invite you into that higher state vibration with a lot of people. I'm going to give a workshop tomorrow here in Amsterdam, and then on Monday I'm going to this amazing workshop with Bentinho Massaro, which is going to be very interesting. About 450 people, kind of like new generation, like a lot of young people. He himself is about 30, I think, or something like this. Bentinho Massaro, if you want to check it out. So for me, I'm not going specially to meet him or anything like that. I go because of the energy, because of I feel pulled there. I feel a presence that is asking me to be present there. I feel I want to serve the newer generation. I want to learn how to speak to them, what words, what vibrations speak to them. And they are trying to create an enlightened society by the year of 2035. So I love that goal. It's not directly my goal. My goal is for everyone to do exactly what they want, enlightened or not enlightened, but really feel happy in the state or the life or the choices that you are constantly every moment making. But yeah, I feel that that it's going to be very interesting, very nice. And so yeah, this vlog is about be the god and the goddess that you are, which means that you have always been free. You have always had the choice. But before, like me, when I look at my life, the way I've been growing up, I have been conditioned a lot. A very strict father, not to get into all the things of my youth, but obviously saying to that child, yeah, but you're free, you have a choice, is not really very compassionate, not really true either, because in that state, when you are in that state, you just basically need presence, need help to kind of like realize that you are free, realize that you have always been free, realize that it's never been about the others, it's never anybody else that has restricted you, limited you. It's always about ourselves. It's always ourselves who have chosen to restrict ourselves, put all these firewalls, fears, vibration, lower vibration. It is not a story about somebody else doing anything to us. So how do you tap into that? How do you become the goddess that you are? Well, it's a moment-to-moment decision. Moment-to-moment decision. Even if you are, wallowing in drama, for example, yeah, that's okay. Crying is beautiful. Expressing certain emotions is beautiful. Better than just clogging it up in your emotional body and getting sick, right? So I'm not saying that crying and releasing emotions with awareness is drama. I'm not saying that. Drama is something else. When we indulge in drama, it's kind of knowing that what you're doing is not giving you a higher state of consciousness, but you're doing it anyway. Like bad habits, like smoking, for example. I mean, I'm happy that I finally got free of that one about a year or a little bit more longer ago. At a certain point, you just kind of snap out. If you feel like it, if you feel like keeping on going with the drama and the conditions, and you love it, you love the whole thing about it, just please go on. That's this planet is at the moment is still really a perfect place for that. But the planet's going to raise its frequency higher, 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 and so it will be more and more difficult actually to just stay in a lower vibration, because the natural, the new is high vibration, is being free, being open, being joyful, feeling unlimited potential, feeling infinite possibilities, and exploring them in many ways, and the fluidity, teleportation, lucid dreaming, levitation, all these things are closer to us and the things that we can do than ever. So yeah, this was just be the god or the goddess that you want, and just as a moment to moment decision. Even if you fall back into the conditions, don't be too hard on yourself, be gentle, and just slowly work yourself back into the balance state where you feel that you are starting to really feel again, taking the choices and moving your life towards a higher vibration. There is a lot of help out there. You're not alone. A lot of support. I'm creating this vlog just for that, for all of us to feel, connected. For me also to feel connected to you, to get your messages, your comments, so a lot of us are working all together to raise the frequency. So if you want, be the god and the goddess that you are. I invite you, and I hope to see you. Thank you for being there, and namaste.